I thought about IAMX maybe two and a half years ago. We were in a transition period as a band, which is Sneaker Pimps, and we were trying to complete a fourth album, which wasn't really working at the time. And I'd written some songs for this album, and I was very passionate about those songs, but they didn't fit with the new direction of Sneaker Pimps. So I decided to use them for my own project. So IAMX was born. In a solo project, you only have yourself to blame for everything. You can do what the fuck you want, and that's beautiful. I can be accident. I think it's this side that I don't live in everyday life, but I live probably on the stage or in videos or in the records, in the studio. One of the themes is the frustration of just being male, not in any kind of sexual way, but just being part of the male species is quite frustrating sometimes, and the way that males react or act in society, and something like President is I guess a stand for a guiding light for anybody that wants to stand outside of the normal male way of thinking. There are other songs in there, which is The Negative Sex, which is another based on the same kind of thing. I guess you could say there's kind of feminist songs. When I'm on stage, it's the most intense emotion that I could possibly have, next to sex. It kind of is sex. Stage is like having sex with 500 people. You know, it's like this sort of kind of goose pimple feeling that you get when you sing a certain note and you can see that people have been affected by it, and you're more affected by it because they're affected by it, and it's this kind of snowball effect. I'd like to believe that it's possible to have a calm life and an exciting life, and to have a good balance between the two. That's what I'm struggling for at the moment. I don't know if it's possible. You know, I go on stage, and maybe maybe deep down there is something that inside me that wants to do all of this stuff, that really is desperate to be, famous and all this, and I'm just denying this, I'm lying to myself, who knows? But for that moment, this stage moment, there's an hour of sheer kind of craziness and mess and intense emotion and freedom and animal kind of reaction to stuff. And then I leave the stage, and usually I don't want to see anybody, and I don't really want to talk about it. Since the beginning of IAMX, one of my philosophies is to do things the wrong way. And I think that's really important if you're doing something in the independent music scene. And this is, I guess, the idea of the title, The Alternative, is an alternative way of doing things. We do this with management, we do it with the record companies. We use independent record companies. I think that is probably my inspiration.